And time for ballet.
Elbow open, shoulder down, elbow just above the wrist, and then we open it up. Yes, and then we take the arm, putting yourself, but that's your goal. Let me begin. Hips forward on top of your heels. Yes, and then we take the arm, we take the arm through first position, shoulder down, elbow just above the wrist, and then we open it up. Second. Where that second position is always tough to find. This one is one of the hardest things to find. You want your elbow to be as far back as you can before you feel your elbow needing to drop it down. You want your elbow to be above your wrist, and then you feel almost like you're pushing your arm. You feel like the back of the body having to work to hold your arm back there. And natural is forward, challenging, pulling the arm back. And really starts to work the upper back right at the beginning. Yeah, so we start with the arm in our low fit. Here you want your elbow to be forward, which already gets you working in the front of the arm. Elbows forward, elbow comes up, and then from here you're going to use from the middle of your spine to your elbow. You're trying to close that gap. You're going to pull the elbow back to open the arm to the second. Yep, and hand is still in the front of you, but the elbow is usually farther back than you want it to be. Yeah. So the movement of the arm will get through the legs. The movement of the arm is going to go down to the low fifth, up to the first, out to the second. Going to go down to the low fifth, elbows forward, up to the first, open to the second. Down to the low fifth, up to the first, open to the second. And that's what the arms going to shake it up. Does the shoulder get a little higher? Yeah, shake it up. Shake it up. Yes. So we got to start with the traps. So the legs are going to do plies while that's going on. Plie is to bend. We're going to bend the knees. Again, the big thing to think about is your hip bones should be on top of your heels. Not behind your heels, but on top of your heels. So we're going to go demi plie, hip bones forward, way more forward than you want them to be. Yeah, it should feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it feels very far back. Yeah, demi plie and straight hip. Yeah, and demi plie and straight. So we've got two things that are going to take place at the same time. We just learned the arms, and we just throw the legs, and they're going to take place at the same time. Yeah, they're going to take place in first position, in second position, in fourth position. I'll show you how to find that in a sec, and your third or your fifth position. And they're going to take place in all those positions. So in your second position, your true classical definition, if you take up your toes, turn in your foot, your toe should touch your other heel. Yeah, that's your second position right there. It's very normal to open your second position up wider here, please, because you get a really nice stretch. But that's your like true classical second position right there. Turn it in, and your toes touching your foot. All right, for someone like me, I have pretty short feet for my height, pretty short feet, so I tend to go a little bit wider than that. Otherwise, I end up with my legs very close. It is malleable depending on your body proportion. That's your rule of thumb. Yep. Then your fourth position, if you took your heel, and you put it next to your other heel, down like this, facing forward, that's how far forward your other foot should be right there. You go heel to heel with your foot facing front. Then check that line, turn your foot up, place it there. That's your fourth position. Your hip would prefer to be on your back foot, but it's ballet. We don't often do what our hips prefer. Our hip prefers there. We have to push our hip forward between our feet to find the fourth position. Yeah, and then even this position is precarious. You have got to hold on to not fall over. Yes, that's why we use the bar. And then we do the bend and everything in the fourth. Yes. And then we take the foot and we close it in. Either third, which is heel to the big toe joint, or fifth, which is heel all the way over to the big toenail. For me, I like both, but I don't like random. So if you like third, pick third and pick the same spot every time. So you develop precision. If you like fifth, pick fifth and hit the same spot every time. Why pick one or the other? Pick third if you feel it's really tough to keep your hips over your feet. In fifth, super tough. Then go into third until you feel like you can keep your hips forward over your feet. And then you can start to journey your way to fit. Either way, be specific about what you choose, where you want your feet to place. We've got the arms. Position. Let's put all this together because this is a lot for just one combination.
Here we go.
Hips forward on top of the heels. Hips forward, elbow is forward. Elbow comes up just above the wrist. And then try to get the elbow to open back using the shoulder blade behind you. Yes. Now we're going to do the arm to begin. We're going to go arm down through a little bit. Arm to first, elbow just above wrist, and elbow opens to the second. Again, arm goes down through the first and second. Then we're going to do just the legs. Leave the arm alone, just the legs. Demi-plie and stretch. Demi-plie, stretch. 3 and 4. Then we're going to put them together. So we're going to go demi-plie, arm stays down. Demi-plie, arm comes first and open. Demi-plie, arm comes down. Demi-plie, arm through first and open. And then we'll take the foot out and get specific as the weeks go on about how exactly to change gracefully from one to the next. But we've already got a lot to chew up today. So we do just the arm. Arm is going to go 4 times. I'll play music in a sec for us to do it. The arm goes 4 times. The legs go 4 times. Then we try to put it together. We go demi-plie, arm and leg together. Demi-plie and stretch. Demi-plie and stretch. Demi-plie and stretch. Then we point the foot. We bring it to our 4th position. Remember, it's 1 foot between your feet in the 4th position. Just the arm first. Just the arm goes 4 times. 2, 3, 4, etc. Just the legs go 4 times. And we put it together. Demi-plie, straighten, demi-plie, straighten, demi-plie, straighten, demi-plie, straighten. And then we close. You pick either 3rd or 5th. I'm going to demo 3rd. Today, you pick that position you want. You put your hips forward. And we have just the arms for 4, just the legs for 4, and then we'll try to match together. And then we finish the combination, right? All right, is the arm already tired? Yes. All right. Got the hips forward the whole time. Got the elbow nice and forward the whole. Let's go. Let's play something nice. Dance with this. Here we go. We take the arm up through the first and we pull it open to the second. Just the vertebra arm goes down through first, open second. Very nice. And arm goes down, elbow forward through the first and second. Yes, dancers, excellent job with the elbow. And again, are your hips still forward or did they push back? And through the first and open. That's right, Jan. Very nice elbow. 1 and through the first and open. Good. Now we do just the legs. Don't forget about your arm. Keep it right there out to the side. Demi-plie and stretch. Yes, hips forward over the feet. Demi-plie and stretch. That's right. And demi-plie. Keep the elbow just above the wrist, not letting it fall down. And demi-plie. Now we try dancers. The pat the head, rub the stomach. Here we go. Demi-plie. Arm down. Demi-plie. Arm through first. Open the arm. Again, demi-plie. And stretch. That's right. And demi-plie. And stretch. Let's change into the second position. Just the arm. And open. So get over that shoulder's getting a little tired. Yeah, breathe through that burn. And arm low through the first. So are your hips still forward or have they stepped back a little bit? And again. Arm down. Through the first. And open. Good. Lisa, when you get the first, keep your hand a little closer to you. Right now it's a little too far out. Keep it a little closer. Bend the elbow a little more. And yes, there it is, Lisa. And open. Now demi-plie. And stretch. That's right. And demi-plie. I know the shoulder's burning. And stretch. Yes. And demi-plie. If it needs a rest, you can do hand to shoulder. It's a very good like half strengthen. 50% of the arm weight. Now we try to put it together. Demi-plie. And straighten. Demi-plie. And straighten. That's right, Lisa. Good. Demi-plie. And straighten. Demi-plie. Good. Yes, nice scale. Beautiful vertebra. Now we change to the 4th position. Good. And arm. Again. Just try to make sure those hips are between your feet. We're gonna try to pull back. We try to keep the pushing forward. We're doing it right. It's like you can almost barely stand in this position because it's tricky to hold. Yes. No ballet looks natural, but it's not. You know, we just learn every little bit. And open. Go down, keep the arm there. Elbow pulls back. Demi plie. And stretch. Good, Kathy. Very nice posture. Demi plie. And stretch. That's right on it, Sophia. And demi plie. And stretch. Good. Watch. We don't sit here, Christine. Push this in more in. Yes. And stretch. And we're trying to do it all together. Arm. And stretch. Go keep that back heel down heel. Very small plie. Yes. Don't go as short. Stay a little higher. Yes, Gail. Perfect. Exactly there. And plie. Beautiful. And we close the foot. Pick either third or the fifth. Quick shake of the arm while the music restarts for us. Yeah. Whew. I hope you didn't walk in thinking ballet would be easy. Push the hips forward. Arm comes up. Open out. Arm down. Elbow forward. And open. Yes, Janet. That was an excellent first position. And again, see if you can do it again. Elbow comes up first. Beautiful. And open. That's right. Don't leave the hand behind ballet. Keep the hands supported as you come through the first. Yes. And open. Good. One more. And open. Yes. Demi plie. That was going to be like, you go down maybe 2 inches. Not big. Plie. And stretch. That's right. More important is your posture and the placement of your hips. Depth doesn't matter. And plie. And stretch. Yes, Angela, this is perfect. Yep, that's all you gotta do. Only that far down. Demi plie. Arm pulse down. And stretch. And 2. And stretch. And 3. Back the hips forward. And last one. And to finish the combination, we bring the arm down into the low fifth, our preparation, and we finish out again. All right, dancers, next. Kick out that arm, kick out those legs. Go on to the other side. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Starting in the first position. Everything is the same except now you stand your arm and the other leg will be in the front for the 40 bit. Here we go. In the first, hips push forward. Elbow comes up. Open out to the second. Arm goes down. Elbow forward. And yes, Kathy, already there's the elbow. Very nice. And again, arm down. Through the first. And open. And again, yes, keep that elbow up as you go to the second, Christy. And through the first. Open second. Yes, beautiful. And one more. And through. That's right. Demi plie. Hips drive forward. And stretch. Good. And stretch. We're just carrying out. That's right. Nice turn out to plie. And stretch. And stretch. Arm comes down. Demi plie. And stretch. Demi plie. Good. Demi plie. Demi plie. And stretch. Change out to the second position. Just the arm. And let's do the elbow. And open. Yes. And arm comes down. Through the first. And hold it good. Imagine honestly, if you could leave your hand behind. The hand stays a little back. But still the very end. Yes. There you go. Through first. And open, and it doesn't come down like this. Keeping it here. Yes. Beautiful, Anna Sophia. There it is. And now we plie here. We plie. Stretch. Good. If you can, Jeff, you got more forward with the hips here. I think you can. Try more forward in space. Yes. And plie. Good. And plie. And now we're trying to put it together. Get me clear. And stretch. Yes, Gail, very nice timing. Beautiful. And stretch. Heavy clear. And stretch. Yes, Kathy Marie, that's the coordination. Beautiful. Clear. And stretch. We change it to the floor, bringing your outside foot in the front. Make the arm feel first. Open up to the second. Yes. Don't careful the shoulder doesn't go with you. Keeping the shoulder right in the socket. Keeping it back. Only the elbow. Opposite. Very nice. And one more. Checking on those hips. Make sure they're still pushing forward. Yeah. Okay, you're going to keep a little half or Achilles stretch back again. And stretch. Elbow and let shoulders get tired and stretch. Lean. And arm waist a lot. We go again. With both together, Jimmy. And stretch. And stretch. And again. And stretch. Beautiful fingers, Lisa. Yes. And getting clean. Let's point the foot and bring it into the third or fifth. Quick shake of the arm while our music restarts for now. Here we go. We start a little bit. Elbow forward, hips forward, everything forward. And open. Just the arm down. Through first. And open to the second. Yes. And arm down. Through first. Open second. Again, arm down. Through first. Open second. One more. Through first. Open second. Now get the legs. It's very small. Go maybe 2 or 3 inches down with your eyes. And stretch. Yes. And plie. And stretch. Excellent, Valerie. And plie. And plie. And stretch. And we try with the arm. And stretch. Third time. Plie. Stretch. And the arm comes in. And we finish. Nice work, dancer. Good. Cool. Shake for the feet. Let's bring our bar back to the first side. I'm going to just put this on the floor so you can see my feet better for this one. All right, so we're going to work some fondu. We're going to work it from our first position. So a couple things you want to think with fondu. It means to stretch. We're going to try to stretch everything, including the knee and the foot. So we're here in our first position. If you were to trace your feet on the ground, like a little chalk, if you were to trace your feet on the ground, you want to come back to the same spot every time, not letting it change as you come back to foot. And so that's the first thing. You want it to come back exactly here. Now, second thing, if you're depending on the shape of your knee joint, you might have space between your heels, or you might have space between your knees, or you might have no space between your knees or your heels and everything is touching all the way down. Yeah, it just depends on the shape of your knee joint. Whatever the shape of your knee joint is, we want to be, first of all, be aware of it and work towards it. So let's try to find, first of all, your first position here. So try separating your heels a little bit. And try and see if your knees still touch. I've got about 3 inches between my heels. And just pull the knees together and see what happens. Yeah, and then pull the heels all the way together so that they're touching. And squeeze your knees as close as they'll go and see if they feel straight or if they feel bent. Yeah, so we're going to people where you have space between your heels and you feel like your legs can still touch. We're not people in that quote. Space between the heels. And then you still have really, really beautiful lines if your knees don't touch in the first. Yeah, is bending. Foot, don't let the knee bend. Through the bending point. And point the toes underneath. Good. And then through the demi point. Knee stays straight. Slide your foot back in. Navigate the calf muscle and find your way to first. Yeah. And we go to the side. Let's slide the foot down. No baggy kneecaps, no bending knees. Push down to the ground. Heel begins to lift. Push all the way to the toe. Demi point. No bending. Stretch knee. And we squeeze in. And we close. Let's go again to the side. Don't bend the knee to get the foot out. Push down to the floor. Push down to the floor to get the foot out. Yes, Chrissy, that was very nice friction on the floor. Through the demi point and point. Through the demi point. And we press down to squeeze the leg. The better you get at ballet, the harder tongues are. Because the more you can push down. Yeah, the more you can make this hard for yourself, the stronger you get, the more you can push down, which makes this harder and more and more and more technically accurate. Yeah, especially when we're going fast, you don't need to quite make it as hard. Going slowly. For that, so then push down through the floor and we try to drag the foot up. Super tough to the back. Push down and drag the foot behind you. Heel touches for as long as you can until we have to lift it. And then we sweep the toe under. And then flip to the demi point. Start to pull the foot in. No bending knees. And we close. Here, yes. The second one I'm going to turn to the side and show you. I know it's going to look like I'm doing Tanya side, but I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my body from the side. So try to slide the foot out with a straight leg. And we go to the back. I'll let your heel be the first thing to move back. Heel face forward. Toes go to the back. And what's touching? My toenail. My toenail is on the floor. You see my toenail on the floor. Yeah, I'm not here, but I'm all the way to the toenail. Yes. And then I flip the foot over, so now the bottom of the foot is on the floor, and then I close it. Okay? Actually looks like it was really helpful. Do you want to see my barefoot do the thumb to the front and the side too? To the front, through the demi point, and point, and also from the front view. Only the first few toes are touching. Through the demi point, and close. To the side, through the demi point, and point from the side view. Only the two toes back here. Only the front few toes are touching. Hold through the demi. And all right, I just might feel my ding, but there's really only 3 ways to get your foot off the floor.
That's enough for today. I practiced my tendis and plies and port de bras, and that was all I really needed. Just working on the technique. And thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that you enjoyed and you guys stopped by. So thank you. Um, and wonderful buffet. Wow, beautiful. The socks. Oh, y'all are so fun. Aw, thank you so much at Lion 07397. All right, look at y'all. Thank you. What is going on? Well, Quinetta Simpson, I'm trying to learn ballet as an adult with a lot of mobility issues and tight hips and everything. So it's quite the challenge. Um, whatever it is, it's going to be soon. The dog is thinking my owner is a bit cuckoo. Yeah, dying of chest tumor or natural. What are you talking about? Hey, Grandma, what's up? Oops, I just, what? I'm your neighbor. I'm, what? Let's see. Woo. Okay, well, thank you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a great night. Have a great week. Bye.